I will rejoice. Let me glad. Oh, hey, y'all. Hey, Journeyman, this is here, Journeyman.D. We're in them streets. I'm on the bench. Sure am. I'm on the bench. Hey, the reason I'm on the bench is because my son football practice or track practice. I get it a little confused. Well, not too much because let me get the better light. What's happening is that he made regionals. They made regionals in track. I didn't think he did. Well, he didn't think he did either. But they made the times. So when they made the times, even though this first day of football practice, it crosses. And so he gonna finish out track. He practicing, and now the football team's out here at the same time. But in any case, the reason I did the video, this is like I haven't did one on moves and directions, but this is moving direction I made today. I made it here so I could be first day of my son's practice. I wanted to know that he ain't really practicing. I did talk to the head coach. Pretty much gave me the agenda of what's going to go down. They're going to be right this year. But in any case, talk about moves and directions. Moves and directions that I was talking to a young lady earlier because we talk about directions. She has to do some notes on the individuals that I see, and she was trying to get information based on what did I go over. So what I went over is that I utilize chess, the game of chess. I got a friend, a colleague of mine that actually uses chess for character development. I use character development and self-esteem and making moves. Because if you don't make the moves, you can't get to your destination. And so the goal when I do chess, we have my motto is get beyond your first move. So if you ever heard me on my channel saying at the end of my channel, I said every day you every day you get vertical, make it your goal in life to always move forward, never look back. Why? Because life is just too short to live looking in the rearview mirror. And also, I say, I'm really here to help you get beyond your first move. The reference of getting beyond your first move is a reference to chess, the game of chess, because it teaches you. It really is a game teaching you how. I'm not a what they call grandmaster at all. I'm not a grandmaster at all. As far as, but I do understand the principles and the benefits of chess, and it helps your thinking pattern. And I had a client the other day, and I use one type of chess game. I use that what type of chess game? Who this? Laura Jane. Hi, Denise Kumar. Hi. Don't have a good day. Have a great day. I like that. I like that. I like that. Let me continue on what I was saying about chess. Is that it you don't have to be a great player to play chess. It's just you just need to know how the pieces move. And what happens is that in life, people don't know how the pieces move. And when you don't know how the pieces move on your chessboard, you neglect them. When you don't know how the pieces move on the chessboard of your life, you neglect the pieces as that are connected to you to make your life better. And when you neglect something, abuse is inevitable. And if you're abusing, if abuse is happening, what's happening is occurring to you on your board in your life, meaning that it's affecting your life, and your life affects others. So when I taught her, I was teaching the person I was teaching in my session was like it wasn't. I don't know how to play. I never play. I never play. So I use some type of board that allows me to pull cards. So when you pull the cards have the pictures on there. When what is saying that you a pawn on a board of light? Yes. Okay. Uh, thanks, Mike. Thanks, Mike. Um, so I got lost thought. So what is happening is that you're moving the pieces on the board. You're moving. I was teaching. She said she didn't have a idea how to play. I said no. First, you need to know how the pieces move. If you know how the pieces move, then you can administrate. You can delegate, and you can literally move the pieces to get to your destination. In the game of chess, you have the seventh to eighth rank. The eighth rank is where your family lives, and the seventh rank is extension of your family, which would be is the pawns. Sometimes one person can be a number of pieces. Sometimes your queen in your life can be your knight. A knight is the person is the item on the board that jumps in front of situations for you to protect you and provide for you. And then it can be your bishop. The bishop is the person that always prays for you. And it can be your castle. The castle protects your borders, your boundaries. Or it can be your pawn. The pawn is a sacrificial lamb, willing to do whatever it takes to protect your progress. The reason why it's important because in the pawn is important because pawn I would say is the most committed piece on the board. You said, Dr. D, why would you say the pawn is the most committed piece on the board? It's because it's the only piece on the board that doesn't go back. No, is meeting imminent doom. There's a possibility of meeting imminent doom or actually getting to the other side to obtain a piece that's missed. So if it missed a piece, so if it misses a piece on it gets to the other end of the other eighth rank of the opposer, then what happens is that it can get the queen back, or it can get the knight back, it can get the bishops back. It's which is whatever piece that they think is vital, they can get back when it gets to the other board. But that comes through perseverance. I was as a scripture says, the race is not given to the swift or to the strong, but to one who perseveres to the end. Are you willing to persevere to the end? And while I was teaching the person in a class about perseverance, I was teaching about perseverance. I was teaching about making the right moves, processing. Stop, think, process, and then move instead of moving and thinking about what you've done after you've done it. That makes sense? Okay, what you say, Michael? Well, I can push my pawns. I can jump over other pieces. That's right. Knight is my cavalry. My eyes on the board. That's good. I like that, Mike. I said I can jump over other pieces, or I can push my pawns. That's true. Turning them into queens. That's correct. But, so everybody doesn't want a queen. Everybody. Some people are very dangerous with knights, or they work both the rooks as as tag team partners. It depends, but it just depends on the individual. And it depends on how you work your board. See, people are not working the board that they have. We all are given a board, and we all have pieces that's connected to our board. But are we all using the boards effectively to get to our end? Are we protecting our kingdom, or we let somebody else take over our pieces? It's a choice. It's a choice. So when I was teaching her, I said, listen, it's helping you think. See, once you know how the pieces move, then you can stop. You can get strategies from different books and different things, but you can actually just stop and think. And then you start thinking, if I could have, would have, like if I do this, what's going to happen? You have to process. I would say, what you say, greetings. Do your research first, or into nights, or whatever piece I need to win. Yeah, that's right. Whatever piece you need to win. Yeah, so you need to know how that looks in your life. And I have people to come to me first because I do substance abuse, I do therapy, I do coaching, and they come and process when I teach the class. I teach it. Said it's what you do with it that matters. How you process it, how you stop, because what's happening that in this individual is more reactionary, and she realized that when she stopped reacting, then she could win. When she stopped reacting and then in turn responded, then she could win. She could win. And so I did this. I did this video. I did this video to actually just had individuals that wanted to have insight about the class. And I don't think I've ever did one on chess and the moves and how they have a direct parallel to how we move in life or how we think. I think the chess is a game that's essential, that's good in teaching you how to move, but more importantly, it's teaching you how to think. Everybody can't move like Bobby Fischer. Everybody can't snap, 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 but you still can move. Once you know how your pieces move, I learned how to play chess when I was 12 years old. I think Pancho taught me how to the pieces move. That's why I learned how to play. When I knew how the pieces move, when I knew how the pieces move, I knew that if I ever played, I know how to play. I didn't. I do a whole bunch of research. I didn't get a tutor. I didn't hire a grandmaster. I just knew how the pieces move. And because if I knew how the pieces move, that means I could think. As a man thinketh, so is he. So if I stop, process, and then move, there's chances that I'll make a better move for my life. Uh, so if you have any questions, just hit me up. And remember this. Remember this. This is Hero's Journey with Dr. DMC. Life is a choice. You go right or you go left. Each is correct until the road gets rough. Then turn around and run the. But, Mike, you can't. Well, you can, everybody can run. But you said life is choices. You go right or you go left. Each is correct until the road gets rough. Then turn around and run the other way. Or better yet, when you have to move again, take a little time before you move. I mean, because every move is a life lesson. Not really a wrong move. It's just maybe next move you can make a better choice. All right. So if you find if you found any value in this, thanks Mike for the dialogue. I really appreciate it. You find any value in this content? How about you help me help you so we can help others out by clicking subscribe and commenting and share and share and share. Why? Because when you organically do that, and don't forget those thumbs up. You organically do that. Give me some likes and some hearts, all that good stuff. Or when you do this, you organically help build and grow with me, so we can make it better tomorrow and today. You make it better tomorrow and today. So there's a hero's journey with Dr. D. And remember, life is about moves. Make the right one, or make the right one. Be decisive about it. Make it do what it do. And this is hero's journey with Dr. D. If you don't remember anything else from this video, remember this. Every day you get a vertical, make it your goal in life to always move forward and never look back. Life is just too short to live. Look in the rearview mirror. Check out my other content. I have this is the In Them Streets, a hero's rant, dealing with specifically about chess. But I have In Them Streets where I'm driving. I have a ride and share, and then I do a guided meditation, and then I do my live is about to jump back off on my Wednesdays about man, look, I have a new area um, about and here's an update of what's happening. Uh, and then I have emotion center videos and purpose center videos, and and I just started a strip of reaction videos as well. So if you have videos that you want me to react to, put in the comment section and send me the link, and then I'll do a video reacting to it and give me my take on what I think the video is about, what it's pertaining to. All right. So with that being, and also if you need further, check me out on here. Just email me at heroesjourneyinc@gmail.com. You send me in depth stuff. Let me know if you like to know if you like to get a little bit deeper. If you need one-on-one time with me, then we see what we can do. Try to get a virtual session or in-person session going. All right. First step to let me read Mike first. First step to recognize the situation. And Mike said, never pick on yourself. There are enough people in the world that will do it for you. Come on, Mike. Bye. Remember to like and subscribe. I appreciate that.